Take my couch?
You can't have my couch! Give me your fucking brains! Give me those! There it is. Welcome to a series of unfortunate events, episode 11. Me and Mark are high as three kites who are not attached to string.
We're gonna
Okay.
burn the atmosphere pretty soon. Or the
So-
stratosphere at the very least.
So the last time we were here, we got the final thing from Uncle Monty, and I got to figure out what we're doing here. As you know, the case with most video games tend to be, is it this way? Are we going this way? What's this? Yeah, door. What? We ain't going to the reptile room.
Oh, they your place to be.
Do I want to go out in the garden? I don't think I want to go out in the garden. Do I? Where am I going? You know what? There's a what now option. Hold on. Head outside to find another entrance room to the reptile. Oh, okay. Okay. This is head outside to find another entrance into the reptile room. It's been all of a minute and 30 seconds and I'm already hot.
That's all it took.
It seems that way.
Oh, Lord.
So y'all finna like just see me like completely be lost as far as like where to go. Cause I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I have a clue. So I know what the reptile room is, so logically like exit a door closest to the reptile room. Which makes the most sense.
I mean, it stands to reason at the very least.
Excuse me. Ugh. I wish I was your lover.
I'm trying to go through these tidbits to see if I can find any that
Bits of tit.
I haven't read.
Ah, that's where we want to go. All right, hold on.
Note from Uncle Monty.
Children, I have a number of snakes that prefer to live outdoors. They must be brought into the reptile room before we leave for Peru. Please gather them up for me.
Violet, I don't mind snakes, but I don't want to have to pick them up and carry them around with my bare hands.
Me neither. Let's see. With the right parts, I can adapt my fruit slinger to inhale things in addition to spinning them out. I'll need a screwdriver, a garden hose, and that lawnmower back.
It didn't take long. We figured out where we was going. My logic made sense too. We were like, hey, we just need to. Like she said, we need a screwdriver,
I'll take
a
it from here.
butthole, and the third wheel of an acting troupe. All right, so that's no. Actually, hold on. Look at the secret files real quick. I think there's only like one secret file for this place. No. Okay, so we only got 23. There's a lot more that we just didn't get here. Oh man, I'm terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So clearly what we gotta do is go through these different rooms. Okay, so we can't go that way yet. Can we go this way? No, door's locked on the other side. So logic indicates that I can go this way. Oh, okay. Or I have to find all the things that will let me... Okay. Oh, they're just like, there are things just hanging out in the garden. That's what's... Okay. And I was supposed to just know that? my favorite part. Ah, there it is. You have found the screwdriver.
I'll start with my fruit flinger and take it from there. Next up, the lawnmower bag.
Do you want me to
That'll
read
be the unit
things?
that contains the snakes.
Okay.
Next piece, the screwdriver. Installed correctly, it'll allow the device to operate in reverse. Last piece, the garden hose. I'll use it to bind all the pieces together. It's not my best work, but it'll have to do.
I don't know if
call
you've
it
ever like
the
tried to
reptile
tie
retriever.
a knot with a garden hose, but it's quite difficult.
Like while it's running?
No. Just in
Just in
general.
It's
general?
my turn.
Hmm.
The Baudelaire children
I can't say that I have,
often
so I can't
burdened
say-
with very odd chores.
Can't say
This is no
that I
exception.
agree or disagree.
Use the reptile retriever to collect that
I wish I had
snake.
first-hand experience about this.
Did I get the snake?
No, did you get the snake?
I guess I'm supposed to like go to these different locations now? Yeah. Alright, now you can hit us with the tidbits. Ye old bitten of tid.
Again, I don't know how many more of these I have, but I'll go through as many as I have.
I'm on it, Klaus.
Apparently, the cinematographer of this movie chose specific palettes for each major location. Count Olaf uses green, black, and gray. Uncle Monty uses green, brown, and yellow. And Aunt Josephine uses
Klaus,
blue and
I
black.
think you can make that jump now. I'll stay here.
I don't know if that holds true in the game. I doubt that it does.
No, it's kind of accurate.
Apparently, Dustin Hoffman was had an uncredited cameo in the movie. He was a critic attending Count
No,
Olaf's
yeah,
play.
100%. Yeah, he was he sat next to Cedric the Entertainer.
Huh. Well then.
One of Uncle Monty's snakes. I better not leave any behind.
Hey, Klaus, I said, Klaus, can you?
I'm terribly sorry, but you must try that again.
The thing was, I thought I could just. I didn't know. I forgot I had to press it again to do the whoop wops.
One of Uncle
And the matter
Monty's
with the
snakes.
whoop wop.
I better not leave any behind.
Bitch.
It's my turn.
Okay, where do you see a snake? Oh, in the snake cage? I don't like that. It's big.
That one almost got away.
I was about to say, like, the game doesn't really give me any, like, feedback of whether or not I got the snake. It does. There's a delay.
That water looks dangerous. Time to use my
Alright,
stilts.
this is all you, Violet. And they want a rubber. They want a rubber band.
What are
I'm trying to
those
find
things?
anything like
They
a
look
little more
dangerous.
interesting other than like the littlest elf in the back of Count Olaf's car was from the beginning of the movie, which I mean,
Duh.
duh.
Ouch.
Oh man, I did not know I was that close for you to be able to. I'm gonna assume that she can't just be. Oh shoot! Talk about plucky duck. These are clearly like dragonfly, like bug catching ass plants. Like
Apparently, while discussing the importance of grammar as Captain Cham, Jim Carrey playing Captain Cham, aka Count Olaf, he says the words, "It's the whole ball of wax, the entire kit and caboodle.
Yeah.
And apparently, in the Truman Show, Carrie used these same phrases while making purchases at a newspaper stand in 2 different scenes.
I wonder if that means like he just was like a super fan of like did he like super like a Truman Show?
Huh?
How
Okay, so she can't do this, so that's not.
Let's try
So that's a
that.
no go. So is this? So can I open this from here? I can't. I'm just confused as to like. I gotta get. Get away, asshole.
Jim Carrey claims that he based his Count Olaf impression off Orson Welles and Bela Lugosi. So apparently, the Jim Carrey, like his Count Olaf, is just Orson Welles and Bela Lugosi mixed together.
Tell the fine people at home who Bela Lugosi is.
That should do it.
That's the dude that played Dracula, right?
Yes, correct.
I don't know why I second guessed myself, but yeah, he's the dude that like he wasn't like Nosferatu, he was like Dracula, and he was buried in his Dracula costume because he was that renowned for the role.
I wonder if that means John Cena will get buried in his denim shorts.
You know, I would honestly be disappointed if it was
doesn't?
anything else.
No.
And if you don't know who Orson Welles is, look up fucking Orson Welles commercial and just go down that goddamn rabbit hole.
It's a deep rabbit hole. It's so deep. Like it's the French. It's okay. I want you to know this. When we quote it, we never quote it correctly. We always over embellish how he says it, but the way he says it is the way he says it.
Yeah.
There's a French champagne from Pomis. It's like, so the story behind it is like after Orson Welles was very much up his own ass, like 800% up his own butthole. He knew he was great, and he'll be goddamned if you tell him otherwise. So Orson Welles was a man who, like, as he got older, 100% just became a fat fucker because he was like, I'm fucking Orson Welles. Like, I did War of
Like
the
he just
Worlds.
loved to consume alcohol, food, anything.
Yeah, he was very much into the concept of imbibing whatever it was. He if it was possible, he wanted it. So he's doing a commercial for what would you call this shit? It's a wine?
He does a couple. There's a wine commercial, there's a beef commercial, there's a...
the peas! Oh, the peas! The frozen peas. Oh, the frozen peas. Oh, the frozen peas.
We were talking about him growing in the fields and she's already picked them.
Like, you... So the thing is, the reason we're bringing it up is because he's plastered when
The entire time. And all of these.
Yeah, he's wasted. And he's like, and you can see, like, if you don't know what Orson Welles looks like on a day-to-day basis, you might be like, you know, okay, that's a weird-looking white guy. But no, the look... If you've ever been, like, shitty drunk, you know that look. The look of, like,
And I thought I had it right.
Are you assing my goat juice? What the fuck? I don't understand any of the phrases I use. I really don't. Y'all saw I was on solid ground. Like, I was 100% on solid ground. Like, I was on, like, the not toxic part. And it decided, yeah, you actually were on the toxic part. I'm not mad, though, because the game is too easy. So that's whatever. I'm fucking great, no matter what I do.
But yeah, basically, at the end of the day, like, the whole fucking...
The bit is the
Orson
fact that he
Welles.
was drunk. Like, that's the joke. Like, he was
And the fact that these just poor sound engineers like just
Yeah.
had to
figure
work
out a
with
way
this.
to make it work. Like, 'cause he was blitzed out of his brain, and he
And you
refused.
couldn't tell him you
to do
couldn't
it
tell
again.
him that he was doing a bad job. This is
No.
the reading it deserves.
It was
The
it's,
reading it's getting is the one it
the
deserves.
reading I'm giving it is the one it deserves.
Glad I'm not allergic.
Like, it's by far like some of the funniest shit like I've ever come across. Like, it's if you're a
Like you
fan
would
of
think that this is a sketch on like
NSL,
a comedy show, but it's not.
yeah, no, it's just real life.
This is real life.
Because that's the thing about like real life situations like this is like you couldn't write something this funny. Because the reality is like, oh no, I was drunk and didn't give a fuck. Like that's what it was. Like he was so up his own ass. Like he was like they wanted him because he was Orson Welles. So it wasn't like his ego was like undeserved. He was very like he kind of had it like he. God damn it! What the fuck? Like he totally deserved it because they were because he was very aware that they wanted him because he was Orson fucking Welles. And so like it was like, well, you want me to show up, but like what you want me to do should not impact my everyday life. So therefore, I am going to get drunk, and then I'm going to come do your commercial because I want to. That's what I want to do.
And that's what it was. But again, if you have a 3 a.m. session of not being able to sleep, whatever, just Google Orson Welles commercials. They'll come across it. But moving on to other things.
I was trying so hard, and the game was just like, no. And there goes another rubber band.
I'll take it from here.
You don't have a choice, Klaus.
There's apparently an animatronic puppet Sunny
It's my
made
turn.
for the movie for some of the scenes. Which sounds horrifying if you ask me.
He said he'd take it from here.
I'll take
How you gonna do that, Klaus? Like I am genuinely unsure as to like how you intend to do that, because it seems like this should be for. Yeah, that doesn't last forever.
Actually, yes, I did. Still, why not have
How? Ah.
It's kind of it for tidbits, unless you
I hope that worked.
want to hear about car facts.
I do.
I don't.
The website?
No, the
I'll take it from here.
like Count Olaf drives this car, and Mr. Poe drives this car.
Poe drives a 78 Lamavel. Does it? Ooh, mama, ha 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 ha. Does it tell you what year the movie is set in? Because I'd like to know that.
I'll go back and look at it. Like they use Mr. Poe's specifically, like to kind of give you an idea.
that sort of thing?
I forgot I had to do the thing. I did. I
Try
forgot.
again.
I forgot I had to like. I forgot I had to jump. I forgot I had to press it again. Like the fact that like I have to press it again isn't a bad idea. It's not. It's just honestly more gameplay. I just keep forgetting. Also, 3D platforming is by far not my favorite thing on the planet.
The car driven by Mr. Poe is a Tatra 603, built during the Cold War in Czechoslovakia. It was designed as a limousine for the Communist Party officials and VIPs. It was first designed in 1955. The model in this movie is from 1968.
Wow, so I was bullshitting about the 97 monitor. Like I was joking about that, but apparently like I wasn't far off.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Yes,
I don't like these
These
snakes.
snakes aren't so scary.
Count Olaf's car is a 1960 Imperial Crown limousine by Chia. Or Gia, I'm sorry. Gia.
I'll take it from here.
As far as other things I can tell you about, like, goofs from in the movie.
What? I'm trying to put the baby through the thing.
I'm trying to put the baby in the thing.
Alright, give me some goofs and gaffs. Hold on.
Maybe not.
Oh my fucking goodness. I had to do that just so I could do this. Alright, go ahead. Put your body in the wool wop.
This is apparently continuity errors. When Count Olaf asks why the children haven't cooked him roast beef, he is standing on the ground in front of his acting troupe. In the next shot, however, he is shown jumping down from the table. This is due to cutting an extended scene where Olaf gets onto the table and ruins the dinner that they have prepared. So
I'm
mean,
honestly
this is
trying to
about
ruin
using
that
the
so I
thing.
can. I'm trying to ruin that so I can get the damn puzzle piece.
At the start of the wedding play, we see Olaf's actresses singing Nothing in the World, and the curtains behind them open, and in the next shot, Klaus is sneaking away from the stage, and the curtains are closed. This goof results from the cutting of an irregular sequence. I mean, in most cases, it's going to be, they cut a scene. During the leech attack, Violet and Klaus wave their arms in the air, signaling
Like
the
they do.
nearby boat.
Signaling that they do not care.
When Count Olaf drives up in the boat, Violet's hair is up. But in the previous scene, Violet's hair was down.
Normally I catch stuff like that in the movie, but I don't remember any of that from this movie.
When Klaus shows the book Inheritance, Law, and You to Violet, he is holding the head of the camel mask. When he holds the book up, the mask is right behind him. When the children are sailing in Curdled Cave, their boat has a rudder. When they are leaving with Wilhelm, the boat has no rudder. Rudder.
I'm about to say, did she fail? What the hell? Alright. Okay. It's been 22 minutes. We can probably cut. I got sneeze. Put your body in the
I've
boondocks.
done that better myself.
Put your body in the boot.
Phew, there it is. Phew, there it is. Lord.
When the Bulgarians arrive at Aunt Josephine's house, the stone steps have no stair rail. In the next shot of them, a rail is next to the stairs.
I'm probably gonna rewatch this movie just to try to find out these inconsistencies. Okay, guys. With that being said, that's the end of this episode. You remember what to do, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So at the end of this episode, guys, I mean, this is it. Like, comment, subscribe, rate, share, add it to a playlist, download it, upload it to your channel. I don't care.
Why not?
Just interact with it. Put it on your Facebook wall. Send it to your worst enemy. I don't care. But until next time, take care of yourself, guys. We're out of here. Peace.
Hammer time.